Aquarius, this is your twin flame reading for the month of April for your energy predictions and forecast. And I'm going to be using the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck. And we're going to maybe have some cards come out from the confession messages because I'm feeling drawn to that deck today. And if needed, we will use the Power of Surrender deck because there may be things you need to let go of. April is the first month in the second quarter. It's the month of Aries, where we have a new start to the new year. So it's like just turned springtime in the astrology world with a new year starting. And it's very powerful. And what you do this month is going to be very important for you for the rest of the year. In the Northern Hemisphere, you have like flowers blooming. You have the tree leaves coming out. And so the energy is kind of ramping up. And so you really want to for this time, for this year, do your best to make this April like the best April that you've had ever. And I'm going to help you with some divinely channeled messages here. I wanted to let you know that for April, I'm having a spring sale on all of my readings and meditations and courses. Everything is 50% off. So you can check that out. And you can also join my free Twin Flames 101 Masterclass coming up at the end of April. Sign up for that because there's only limited seats, and that's going to be April 26th. So all of the links to that are underneath this video. And whether or not you are a sun sign, Aquarius, or your twin flame is, or whether you have just Aquarius somewhere in your chart, this reading is for you. And my name is Lisi. I've been working with twin flames for over 6 years, and I am a divine channel and reader. So I practice the teachings of union, and that is what my readings are infused with. So they're going to be teaching you how to support yourself. I'm not going to do it for you. I'm going to give you power through this reading, and that's what the divine wants you to hear. All right, so let's check your underlying energy for coming into the month of April. You've got have no fear. Oh, yes. So for some reason, Aquarius, you were present to something in March or February, kind of something brewing in the first quarter that caused you to get afraid or something. Something's happening, something's shifting, something's changing for you. Maybe it's a new job. Maybe it's, you want a new job, but you just can't seem to take that step. Maybe your twin flame union is calling you to go in a certain direction, to let go of codependent patterns, to let go of playing small, but you've never been in this place before. And so it's bringing up a lot of fear, and fear is not something that can stop you. Have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. So call upon Archangel Michael, call upon your spirit guides to support you. Let me put more light here. Let's see if that helps a little. Yeah, okay. Call forth your team, your spirit team. Call forth your support. If you want twin flame coaching, hit me up. That's what I do. But let's continue with this reading. What else does the divine want you to know about April? What you are calling in? You've got welcome abundance into your life. Ooh, yeah. So prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges. So I want to talk a little bit about that because, maybe your fear is around money. For example, this card is full of gold coins. I just want you to feel that energy, and Archangel Michael in this picture is, giving them to you, right? The thing with finances is it doesn't come to people who are sitting on a log, right? You're not a lump on a log, doing nothing, giving nothing back to the world. Think about finances more as a kitchen sink where you turn on the faucet and you let water flow through. And think about that as your finances, where in the faucet analogy, you've got water coming in and water going out at the very same time. right? For you, if you're blocked in your money, how do you resolve it? But like giving more, or rising up, giving to yourself more, filling your inner well and letting that well overflow if you're a feminine. And if you're masculine, giving and receiving as you give, right? Like, so when you're refusing to give, you're also blocking your flow of wealth. Now, I think some of you were hurt because maybe you felt pressure to give, or maybe you felt pressure to perform, and maybe some people have taken from you, and so you're like kind of holding on and like, okay, I'm not going to give because I've been hurt here. Well, then you also block your flow of energy. And so what you can do, rather than block your flow of energy, is to have boundaries, energetic and spiritual boundaries, with those who would try to take from you, and just say, no thanks. I'm here to give to God's children, or the Creator's children. And when you give, you're giving to the Creator and their children, right? His, her, Creator, right? And so people who try to take from you actually can't take from you, because you're giving to God. So you can let go of that kind of pattern that maybe you've experienced before. Trust the guidance. Yeah, okay. So whatever I said here, trust it. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so that you can trust your divine guidance. Yes. And so if you have been called to take a step, maybe some of you, Aquarius, you've already taken that step, like late March. I feel like something happened to you late March where you were like, okay, no more of this old pattern. I'm done. I'm not going to be taken advantage of. I'm done with this, lower vibrational living. And you weren't being like arrogant. You weren't being like, oh, I'm better than this. Ha ha, I'm giving away. Like, it wasn't like that. It was like you realized that you could not move forward in this place any longer. Maybe it was a job. Maybe it was a family member. Maybe it was your twin flame. Maybe it was a financial situation. Something happened in late March and you made a new choice, but you're in this area that you're not familiar with. And so this is spirits telling you made the right choice. Trust it, keep moving forward, and continue to love, continue to give. Maybe you're feeling vulnerable right now, and so maybe kind of hard for you to give, but I promise, I'm telling you from my own personal story, when I give readings, it energizes me because I'm allowing the divine to flow through. It enlivens me. It makes me come alive. It refreshes and gladdens my spirit, and it purifies my heart, and it illumines my powers, right? So when you are giving, when you're being you in the world and you're not pressuring yourself, you're just like, okay, I have this gift to give. I'm going to give. This is life purpose, right? You're going to be blessed with abundance because you're helping people as yourself. You are becoming yourself, and it's safe to be yourself and give. It's safe to trust. And whatever kind of, like, I feel like there's like this energy of something trying to nip at your Achilles tendon, at your weak spot. Invite Archangel Michael to stand there and to support you and to strengthen your heart and your resolve. This is about you trusting your choice, trusting your decision. It's going to feel like you're moving upstream a little bit, but then it gets easier, I promise. Okay, let's hear from your twin flames. We have some confession messages. Something tells me that this choice that you made, well, I already know the answer. It's not just like something tells me. Whatever happened, whatever decision you made is for your harmonious twin flame union, because everything is connected. So here's an example. Let's say that you were in a job that didn't honor or respect you. And let's say that you were having a twin flame union. If you're in your union, you're in a place where you're not being honored or respected, your twin flame is going to amplify that because they're your mirror. When I say amplify, it's the same way that if you hold a candle up to a mirror, the room becomes twice as bright because the light is reflected, right? That's what your twin flame is to you. They're your lover, but like they amplify what you have there. And so changes in your finances and life purpose are absolutely connected to your twin flame union, because you can't really be in harmony when you're poor. It's very stressful. Stress and harmony do not go hand in hand, okay? So you're loved unconditionally, but we're talking more about like the way that your physical union works. If you're curious about what it's like to be in a physical union, try the Twin Flames Dreams Coming True e-course, which is all about how to live your life with your twin flame in physical union. What is it like? What should you prepare for? Okay, you are protected. I will always protect you, my love, even if we are... I think the grammar is off here. Okay. I will always protect you, my love, when we are together or not at this time. My higher self is always with you. I will always protect you in the love we share. I will keep boundaries around my heart that only you can cross, or something like your union is protected. Sorry about the grammar. I think this is a personal creator's deck. But didn't use ChatGPT or something, you know. Anyway, but you get the point. Like your twin flame is like they love you and they're not gonna put your union at risk, even if, and this is really important for some of you Aquarians, even if your twin flame like told you, I don't want to be with you, I'm gonna, you know, whatever they're doing, they're not going to dismiss you. They're not gonna like betray you. That's the word I was looking for. Not unless you have a deep core wound that is like somehow choosing betrayal. And what I mean by that, I'm going to get really woo-woo here, okay? So this is what I help my clients with. Like, if you're harboring a fear that someone can betray you, or that you deserve to be betrayed, you have this belief that no matter what, you're always going to get betrayed. And this belief is like a virus deep inside your consciousness that is moving. And what happens, because you create your reality, you're going to manifest this experience to you. Now, when I say experience, I don't want you to be afraid of the word experience, because an experience can be like you go and watch a scary movie, but then as soon as you leave the movie theater, the movie's done, right? You're inviting experiences to you to help you make a new choice deep inside of your consciousness. And when you make a new choice, when you say to yourself and believe it, not just the words, but you're like, I deserve to be in a relationship where my twin flame and I are loyal to each other. I am loyal to myself. My twin flame is not my opponent. They choose as one with me. They are faithful and loyal to me because that is their natural state of being. That is who they are. They are my twin flame. I am their twin flame. And I choose to be loyal to my union and not participate in these fears. Afraid. Yeah, this is like the fear card. I'm afraid. When you are not with me, I feel afraid. I'm afraid to let you down once you get to know me. I don't want to disappoint you, so I'm avoiding you. I have overcome this in myself as you see me before coming forward ready. Oh my God, the grammar. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm embarrassed about this deck. I like the deck, but the grammar. Anyway, your twin flame is like, despite what they say on the outside, they love you. They don't feel worthy of you. What do you do, twin flames, listening to this? If your twin flame doesn't feel worthy of you, what do? Remember, twin flame power. They are your mirror, and they're mirroring back a belief you have where you don't feel worthy of love or your harmonious union or of them, right? How do you resolve that? The mirror exercise. That's right. The mirror exercise can and will heal you when you practice it, and it's something that you master. It's not the thing that you do in front of the mirror. It's not about saying affirmations. It is a 4-step process that takes what you're experiencing in the external and flips it into your own heart so that you can resolve the energy inside of there. You have absolute power there. You have power. You're not powerless to shift your reality. The mirror exercise is your tool, and that's what I guide my clients with. It is a spiritual mastery. It is a lifestyle. It's not a quick fix, but you can and will manifest your harmonious union when you practice this self-love technique that is very specific for twin flames. Let us send you off, my dear Aquarians, with something you need to let go of for April. Surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. And that is very synonymous with what is written in the book, Twin Flames Finding Your Ultimate Lover. Now, accepting something as it is does not mean that you give up. Oh, my twin flame said they don't want to be with me. Well, okay, I guess they don't want to be with me. No, that's not what this means. This is my twin flame. I am experiencing my twin flame not accepting me right now, or I accept that my twin flame's having the experience that they don't want to be with me right now. I accept that that is what my experience is. I experience them telling me they don't love me. But you don't need to claim that as the divine truth, right? Let's say, okay, for example, let's say you have a child or a dog or a pet or something that's having a bad dream. And you can see that they're having a bad dream. You're like, ooh, I have compassion for them. They're having a bad dream. You accept that they're having a bad dream, but you don't claim that as absolute truth. Oh, well, it's just a dream, right? Or you go see a scary movie. You accept that you had the experience of going to the scary movie. Are you guys getting what I'm putting down? You have to acknowledge that, you have feelings. You don't try to spiritually bypass. You might be feeling grief. You might be feeling fear. You have to accept, okay, I'm feeling fear right now. Acknowledge your feelings. But you don't acknowledge them in a way that you look at your feelings as if they're coming from a divinely healed state. They're just showing you where you need to do some healing and love yourself there. The healing is the love that you give yourself. And it might sound confusing, but I promise, try an introductory session with me or come to my Twin Flames 101 masterclass and learn how to resolve these blocks deep within you. Your twin flame journey is an ascension journey. It's just like any spiritual path is an ascension journey. It's challenging, but you deserve support. Thank you so much. Go check out my website for my April sale, my spring sale, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.